Hey everyone, it's November 1st, so it's now Children's Grief Awareness Month. So I wanted to hop on and kick it off. And you'll notice if you've seen any of my other lives recently that this one looks a little bit different. I'm actually practicing. I know it looks like I'm in here twice, but I'm trying to practice what it looks like when I have a guest on my show, and it's a little bit different setup. So I wanted to make sure it's all working because starting tomorrow, I'm going to be going live almost every day with guests on the show. And it's a brand new series. It's called Widowed Parent Podcast Live. So these are going to be short, 10 to 15 minute interviews, discussions with people who run grief centers and grief programs in different communities and have other resources, maybe not in a specific community, but online or global or virtual resources that are useful to widowed parents and people with grieving kids. So I'm starting this new series. Like I said, I'm going to have 1 to 2 live interviews each day, and I'm really looking forward to bringing you my first 2 guests tomorrow. It's going to be at 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. Pacific time each day. And we may get started slightly after that in terms of going live, but it should be right around, 5-10 minutes after the hour. We'll be getting started. So, and then, but not to worry, if you miss it live, the videos will be, first of all, on my social media feeds, of course, and also on my YouTube channel and a special new playlist for these resources. And the really exciting thing is I'm building out a new resources page or resources section on my website. Actually, I've got quite a few resources there already. If you haven't had a chance to look, my website is jennylisk.com, JENNYLISK.com. And I've got books that have been written by guests on the show and books recommended by guests, links to some different programs and camps, links to some TED Talks you might want to check out, a whole bunch of different resources, and a section on scholarships for kids who've lost a parent. So be sure and check that out. And starting sometime this week, I'll be adding a brand new section with resources so that if you're in, wherever you're located, you can go on and see, try to find a grief program that may be in your community and see this short, discussion, 10-15 minutes with somebody talking about their program and, providing some information that hopefully if you live near one of these programs, you'll give them a call and see if it might work for your family. So I've got lots of interviews queued up. I've got people I'm talking to in New Jersey, North Carolina, Montana, Oregon, Georgia, California, Rhode Island, of course here in Washington, a couple in Canada, a whole bunch of others. That's just a few of them. Also, I'll be talking to New York Life couple of times. So if you are not familiar with New York Life, it's a life insurance company. They are also I think the biggest corporate funder of childhood bereavement work. So they are partnering on tons and tons of programs, resources, initiatives, projects, all in this childhood grief space. So I'm really looking forward to talking to them about a couple of new books they have coming out this month for younger kids, as well as some of their other programs in schools. So that's what's going on with the live Widowed Parent Podcast Live, the new show that I'm debuting tomorrow, and hopefully this is working here with the two having side by side. So I pretending like I have a guest. I really just called in with my own cell phone to be the second person in the window here. But anyway, that's starting tomorrow. We'll also be continuing with the regular weekly pre-recorded show this month as well, and have some terrific guests lined up, including this week to kick it off. I'm talking with a high school student who has a terrific resource. It's called teenagegriefsucks.com. And so I'll hop on sometime probably tomorrow or the next day and tell you a little bit more about that. So look for that episode on Wednesday, and it was really terrific to talk to her and hear about why she started it and the resource she's created for fellow teenagers who are grieving the loss of a parent or someone close to them. So anyway, Children's Grief Awareness Month it's a big month. It's going to be busy, and look for me live here just about every day. All right, I'm going to sign off and see if all the magic behind the scenes happened and save the video so I can put it on YouTube and all these things. And check back tomorrow. All right. Have a great day. See ya.